Yeah, it's possible, I'ma do the impossible. Never stop for an obstacle. Drop a problem like hot potato, I'm bound to be prosperous. Every move is anonymous with my accomplishments. I'm honored when my mama mentions she proud of her son again. I'm 1 in 10, 10% of men is talented, I'm one of them. Finishing a sentence, period, then one begins. Been repenting, now I'm feeling blessings coming in. Couldn't see it cause my vision really wasn't in his plans. Now it's in his hands, genie in a lamp, leave me in a trance from within. Yes, I will advance, not 100 grand, but 100 grants with no strings attached. Seen a man go from rags to the upper class. I didn't laugh, I was glad to help with his bags. Understand it ain't the clout that uplifts the man. It's finding out that you ain't got a doubt or helping hand. I rhyme about it cause I'm proud of my unselfish stance. Development, it took a while, but glad I took a chance. I'm better now and I thank God for blessings that he sent. I'm standing solid on the top. Focus on the motion, my approach is follow God. Chosen to be focused so you know that I won't stop. Holding no control and how my flow's supposed to drop. So when I'm on top, pay attention to how I rock. Focus on the motion, my approach is follow God. Chosen to be focused so you know that I won't stop. Holding no control and how my flow's supposed to drop. So when I'm on top, pay attention to how I rock.
Flashback.
We've been searching for, can you feel it? Get it from the Lord, live with your decisions. I envision living life, good intentions, spending nights, marriage life, wife, reminiscing flight, show us something nice. Blowing dice, roll it right, YOLO for the night. Know it's right, show us sight for your third eye. View us bird's eye, I deserve fly. I'ma rise when I realize it's a rare vibe. I got the vibe, right? It's a rare vibe. You got the vibe, right? Rare vibe. We got the vibe, right? It's a rare vibe. We got the vibe, right? Yo, it's a rare vibe. I got the vibe, right? Rare vibe. You got the vibe, right? We got the vibe, right? It's a rare vibe. We got the vibe, right? It's a rare vibe. All the energy divine. If we mentally inclined, intertwined and in time. It's a rare vibe. God vision the design, so my mission is divine. Analyzed in my mind. It's a rare vibe. All the energy divine. Rare vibe. God vision the design. It's a rare vibe. Become some victims of victory, reap all the benefits, history repeats itself, then eventually we could be vibing like kings and queens. Actions speak louder than any speech. Anything within my reach tend to be kin to me, enemy, sending me energy, finna be friendly. See the gram, see the grand, see the family. Ain't no wish to beat around, got the freedom now, and the people need a foundation. We don't need a clown, nation need a leader now. Wait, I see a G around, even when it's only me around, I'ma lead the crowd. You get it? Real MCs vibe on this lyric high. I'm a defender hip-hop, never let it die. Props to whoever tried. Pac said he would inspire. That's probably how I got the vibe. We've been searching for, can you feel it? Get it from the Lord, live with your decisions. I envision living life, good intentions, spending nights, marriage life, wife, reminiscent flight, show us something nice. Blowing dice, roll it right, YOLO for the night. Know it's right, show us sight for your third eye. You was bird's eye, I deserve fly. I'ma rise when I realize it's a
End of flashback.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? Harkos here with Hip Hop Hour, the greatest radio show podcast on the whole motherfucking planet. How the hell y'all doing today? Man, starting us off with a great track and music video right there. There's technically 2 tracks put together, but one dope music video right there. That was UTK. Stands for Universe the King, for those of y'all who don't know. But UTK, that was his track right there called How I Rock. And there was also, the second half of that track was another dope track called Rare Vibes. 2 dope tracks put into one great music video right there from him for your enjoyment, of course, as always. How the hell y'all doing today? Man, I got a great lineup for y'all here today. For those of y'all who know, for those of y'all who don't, there is a video element of Hip Hop Hour. I know most of y'all listen on all the audio streams, which is amazing. However you listen and enjoy Hip Hop Hour is completely your business, as long as you are enjoying Hip Hop Hour. And then, of course, sharing it as well, too. Supporting the hell of these great artists, stuff like that, right? But for those of y'all who don't know, there is a video element. So whenever I mention something about a music video, you can find it over on Hip Hop Hour's YouTube. Now, how do you get over there? Well, it's simple. It's easy. You just go to hiphophour.net. Right over there on the homepage, or in the menu bar. Either way will take you to the video portion where you can go straight to the Hip Hop Hour YouTube channel. Like, share, follow, subscribe, of course. But you can also watch not only the video element of each episode we got right here at Hip Hop Hour, but you can go and check out 2 of the greatest playlists ever created on YouTube. 100%. You have the music video playlist and you have the 2021 music video playlist, and soon to be created, the 3rd greatest playlist ever on YouTube is the 2022 music video playlist. So like I always say, when you're listening is completely your business, but I'm releasing this mid-November 2021 right here, right now. When you're listening is your business, like I just said. I don't know why I repeat myself, but bunch of great music videos can be found at any of those playlists right there on Hip Hop Hour YouTube channel. Make sure, of course, you go like, share, follow, subscribe to each individual artist that you enjoy their YouTube channel. All right, that's how the hell you support the hell out of these great artists that bring their music right here to Hip Hop Hour, so you can enjoy every single bit of it. All right. So over there on the music video playlist, like I said, all the great music videos, and I started breaking it down starting 2021 to each year. That way the playlists aren't super huge, because if you guys look at the music video playlist, it was almost to 400 videos. So I decided to start breaking it up each year. But enough of that. HipHopHour.net, place to go, the place to be for any and everything hip-hop, as always. But welcome. For those of y'all first time tuning in, man, welcome to Hip Hop Hour, the world's greatest radio show podcast on the whole fucking internet, on the whole planet, and in several galactic empires. You are in for a treat. You will find the greatest hip hop from all across the planet right here. Real hip hop. Shit that actually says something. All right? It's dope. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's awesome. Hell yeah. For those of y'all who are repeat offenders, you might see that last week I only put out 1 episode of Hip Hop Hour. Well, you know, I don't like to disclose a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I don't like to have excuses, okay? But bottom line, the reason I only put out 1 episode last week, for those of y'all who might be questioning, might be wondering, might be concerned, based on how, you know, Hip Hop Hour did not produce anything all 2021 until the beginning of October. When you see me go a week without putting out an episode, I'm sure some of y'all start getting concerned. But have no fear, Harkos is here. Hip Hop Hour is here, my dear. Pause, I guess you guys say that sometimes, right? Anyway, you know, had some unfortunate shit happen in my life last week. Had to get some mental evaluation and you know, get everything straightened out upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, sucks, but you know, such is life. But back at it again right here. Also last week, I also got the opportunity to have an interview. Actually, I was a guest on the Bruce for Liberty podcast. All right, you guys can go check that out. I will have a link. I'll put it up on hiphophour.net on the video page, but I'll also put a link in the description that you're going to be checking out here on this episode. Might actually have some other episodes have the link, but anyway, I'm going to put the link in the description right here where you guys can go check out that interview. It was a dope podcast. All right, I got the opportunity to debut the Bruce for Liberty podcast, the first episode that he had right there, and I'm probably going to be back on some more talking about hip-hop. You know, I was on there talking about hip-hop, about Hip Hop Hour, about what we do here, but just about the whole culture of hip-hop. You know, Famoso, I talk about him quite often because, you know, he's one of the artists that I actually talk to a lot. I'm actually thinking about doing a couple things that involve Famoso here with Hip Hop Hour, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what time brings. I'm not gonna let any cats out of bags or anything like that, man. I don't know why you put cat in the bag anyway, but I'm not gonna let that fucker out because you put it in there for a reason, right? Anyway, sorry, I'm being stupid. But anyway, I had the opportunity to talk with Bruce. Great guy, an old school guy too. Dude has no problem telling you he's 63 years old. All right. And he is now listening to hip hop thanks to HipHop Hour. All right. He's been a long time rocker and everything like that. And he loves music a lot. If you guys go check out that episode of his podcast, you will see that me and him talked about all different kinds of hip hop or all different kinds of music. And, you know, people who love music, they fall in love with certain styles of music that resonate with them, that they enjoy. And that's perfectly fine. But one thing too is that people who really love music, they'll also see what else is going on within music. And the great thing about talking with him is that, you know, he's one of them people that may not have been involved in hip hop as a culture or as just a, you know, genre of music or anything like that. Either way, I always say that hip hop is a culture, not a genre of music. However, there is the music element of hip hop, the culture. Anyway, he was alive when it was getting started, and he was involved in music and you know, just the world when it was getting started. You know, me, I'm only 34 years old, so my experience with hip hop is limited, you know, on a time fashion. But he was around seeing everything, you know, and you know, he remembers when, you know, Run DMC and Sugar Hill Gang were first getting their thing. You know, it was popping up all over mainstream entertainment and stuff like that. He remembers when that happened, and those were key milestones to hip hop as a culture. So it was great to sit down and talk with him about hip hop, about multiple other things as well too. And but like I said, I was talking to Famoso. He was able to catch that as well, which every single one of y'all should go catch that episode of Bruce for Liberty podcast. But he was like, yo man, that was great what you did right there, because, you know, you were bringing the culture of hip hop to people who may not have ever experienced it. And that's my goal. Just like I told Bruce on the podcast, I've told many other people, you know, the goal of HipHop Hour is to bring the real culture of hip hop to the world. Yeah, I play a lot of great music, but I also like to throw in some knowledge in there as well too. You know, I go into the 5 elements of hip hop. You know, you got MCing, DJing, breakdancing, and graffiti art. Those are the 4 main ones that a lot of people recognize, but a lot of people seem to overlook the one that was, I think, is the most important, which is knowledge. You know, I explained a lot of that in there as well too, you know, on that episode, and I do it here as well too on HipHop Hour. But the 5 elements are what create hip hop as a culture, and the culture has some key tenets to it. You know, peace, love, unity, and having fun, and that's what it's all about. You know, that's why I love hip hop, and the rebelliousness of it has a certain aspect of it that I have always enjoyed. However, to me, the biggest thing that I love about hip hop is the aspect of creating something from nothing, and then just breaking out and enjoying your life and living it to the fullest. I was just spending the day, I listened to the Joe Rogan podcast where he just had Snoop Dogg on. And, you know, Snoop Dogg, he gets portrayed totally, you know, all kinds of different ways in the media and stuff like that. But he actually was talking with Joe, and, you know, Joe's an older guy as well too. They're both in their 50s, but they remember, you know, some of the original hip hop that started coming out and when it came out and everything like that. Like, they grew up with that shit. You know, I grew up, you know, with 90s hip hop, you know, but they grew up with like origination hip hop, and just to experience all of that in the time span as it was coming up in your life, you know, to go back and look back on the stuff and go and listen to the stuff now in retrospect is great. But, you know, experiencing something when it is brand new, when it was first, has a totally different impact on your life than when you first experience it. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys go check out that I have no affiliation with Joe Rogan whatsoever, except I've listened to his podcast for years, off and on, not religious, you know what I'm saying? But if I see a guest I'm interested in, or they're talking about something, or I see a clip that interests me or whatever, then I'll go check that out or whatever. But But hip-hop, the culture, man, it's amazing. And that's what I'm going to get into today, man. I'm going to play a lot more great, awesome, wonderful hip-hop for y'all. Let me go ahead and knock out my checklist real quick. I just went on a really long intro. Apologize about that. Let me go ahead and knock out my checklist really quick. That way I can get the show started. All right. First up on my checklist is my CBD oil. I get the 5 milligram little soft gels. Pop underneath my tongue. Under my tongue. There we go. Just like that. I love CBD. It's great. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's awesome. I suggest everybody at least try CBD. If you don't want to, though, that's completely your choice. All right. What you do or don't do with your life is completely up to you. As long as you don't break the 4 universal rules. Don't harm anybody. Don't take anybody's stuff. Don't break anybody's stuff. And don't stop anybody from living their life as long as they don't break the first 3 rules. All right, those are the 4 universal rules of the universe. Don't break those rules. Live life how you want to the fullest. All right, whether you want to take CBD or not, whatever you do or don't do with your life and your body is completely up to you. Just don't break those 4 rules. All right, I personally like CBD. Okay. Number 2 on my list is for every single person that likes to break those 4 universal rules for whatever reason, and that is my number 2, my Glock 17. I keep this motherfucker with me all day, every day. I never get caught slipping. I suggest y'all do the same. Whether it's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or a Beretta, or whether you just don't trust yourself with a gun, or you live in a place that's really, really hard for you to get a gun, make sure you got something with you at all times. A knife, grenade, stun gun, baton, flamethrower, something. Make sure you can protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times, because there's always, unfortunately, somebody trying to fuck you up or fuck you over. 100%. And it's not about being scared, it's about being prepared, all right? It's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not fucking have it, all right? 100%. Number 3 on my list is my homeboy Mr. Snakey in the background with me. That is the Black Gaston Don't Tread on Me flag. I keep this motherfucker flying high all day, every day. The Black Gaston flag stands for freedom above all else, no surrender, leave me the fuck alone. 100%. Let me break down the symbology of this flag into the different elements. That way, for those of y'all who are not familiar with the flag, don't know its symbology and its meaning, you guys can get a little bit of knowledge right here, right? The black flag in symbology means no surrender, all right? White flags, everybody knows that. It means surrender, right? It's because we live in a fucked up society, no matter what country you live in, a fucked up society and culture of control and domination, and they want you to wave that white flag. We don't promote that shit around here. We promote the black flag, man. Even if you just want to wave a plain black flag, right? Wave that motherfucker all day. Don't surrender on your values, on your principles, and how you want to live your life. As long as you don't break those 4 rules, man, live your life to the fullest and don't fucking surrender. 100%. Coiled up snake right there. Well, the coiled up snake, you know, that right there is the same as the number 2, right? You got it with you at all times, whether you need it or not. Well, that coiled up snake right there is just mind his own business, but you go and fuck with him, hey, he's gonna fucking destroy you if you don't leave him alone. That's what the number 2's for, and that's what that coiled up snake symbolizes right there on the flag. And then the words "Don't tread on me," man, they were written in 1700. They mean don't fuck with me in modern days terms. All right, that's what it is right there. That's what that flag stands for. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I got my checklist taken care of, so let's go ahead and get back to some great music. I got a brand new track and music video right here from King Kashmere, straight out the UK. This is his track right here called Soul Calibur. Crank it up, let's go.
Huh. Yeah. Alex.
Yo, you want a battle? I'm good to
As the sun descends over the horizon.
Yo, you want a battle? I'm good to yo.
Demons.
Don't say nothing, homeboys, just listen.
Follow me into the shady side. Vaporize the 85s with the crazy vibes. They say it's all or nothing, but it's hard to move forward because of all the rusting. Cyborg. Trying to feel something. It costed me an eyeball and it revealed nothing. Sometimes there ain't no explanations. That's life, but nothing could change its destinations. Battling demons on the new day in Sunnydale requires concentration like my youth playing Undertale. Idle fucks make me think I'm going mental, got me feeling like Indiana Jones up in the temple. I shoot farther than the golden archer, there'll be no departure. A brother holds katanas in the holy armor. Until I find the secret treasure that's inside the vault, a ninja holds the mic like Zeus with the lightning bolt. They really wanna bring it to my soul, but no. They can try it, but never take control. So yo,
you want a battle? I put the G.O.
They really wanna bring it to my soul, but no.
You want a battle? I put the G.O.
Don't say nothing, homeboy, just listen.
Did I really want a part of this? My heart is in bits, staring into the dark abyss. Life's bitter mix, got me skinny dipping in the river Styx. Trying to swim upstream, I'm trying to give a shit. Is it this? Is it really what my spirit thinks? Are there a lot of missing links? I throw everything at it to understand, but the kitchen sink. It's the adventures of the Lizard King. I think it's time to activate the power cell. Climbing out from hell, motivated by the house of hell. Hate and sabotage is bound to fail. I down the ale. The Asgardian dragon ship is out to sail. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like a saying, alien from the great yonder. Hook up the pay-per-view and bring the cameras in and begin. If demons are present, I'm gonna battle them, yo.
You want a battle? I put the G.O.
They really wanna bring it to my soul, but no.
You want a battle? I put the G.O.
They can try it, but never take control, so yo.
You want a battle? I put the G.O.
They really wanna bring it to my soul, but no.
You want a battle? I put the G.O.
Don't say nothing, homeboy, just listen.
Yeah, right there. Dope track and music video right there from King Kashmere. That was his dope track right there called Soul Calibur. Dope fucking track right there. Up next, I got Napoleon the Legend and Amerigo Gazaway with their great track right here called Everything Fresh. Brand new track as well too. He just emailed, Napoleon just emailed this to me like last week. Crank it up, let's go.
You know, what inspired me is, I was at the point where I needed something to uplift my world. As far as, I had to go to the next level. I'm saying I was tired of running in the streets. I just needed something, to give me a little more self-esteem.
Yeah, I went from flat broke, hit the plateau, de facto. Could always rap though, snuck in through the back door. Then I started spazzing for stacks though. That crack flow, Kakarot, smack foes, Ragnarok, blacked off. Back to my roots like Black Thought. To them I take my hat off. This bound to catch on like facing COVID with your mask off. This is Matt Cloth, Jim Duggan, Hacksaw. You that soft, domes a hack off, then hustle packs off. It's that simple. This the last straw, was cast off. Now I'm back like Sasquatch. I'm far past the norm like a Capricorn, rap porn. Swing the pen like McEnroe, I'm way past vogue. Pack the Vinny to the last row. Shut it down and close it like a Mac Pro. Then I tease you with Nirvana. We bring you that close, you can taste it and feel it. It's Amerigo and Poe. Hey yo.
Check out the technique.
They know me for the music, otherwise I'm sorta discreet.
If you wanna hear a scratch that's fresh like this.
Hey yo, my capacity to slay shit, I leave you incapacitated, vaccinated, with my logo branded in your skin, liquid sword style, katana blade, slashing your limbs, broke my shackles. Then I took the path of a king, these dudes fast foods, wipe them off as I drive through, rocking fly suits, rolling with a versatile crew, while they stuck in one spot, making moves out of town, we killers, we move in silence, drop albums without a sound, peep the spin, they don't want us to win, but we still find a way, shoving deals in our face, our lives we gotta sign a way to shine like McConaughey, building your persona, making of a star, bitch you taking space in my car, give you the skinny on some Cape Mod shit, you know the seance slid, was a fan, now I'm getting paid off this, from Japan all the way back to Brooklyn, serving y'all a dish, real fresh, got another batch cooking, good looking.
Check out the technique.
They know me for the music, otherwise I'm sorta discreet.
If you wanna hear a scratch that's fresh like this.
Why is it got to be so damn fresh? It got to be so damn fresh.
We don't have to be told what's hot. I want to be able to say, hey, this is hot, check it out, so that your ears aren't
fed garbage all the time, you know what I'm saying? But if garbage is all you have to eat, you're going to eat garbage until I come with the cuisine.
Yeah, 100% right there. I decided to let the beat ride because that last little bit right there, I really like that shit, man. Because I feel, obviously, this is my personal opinion, but I feel he was talking exactly right there about HipHop Hour. Because, you know, if all you got to eat is garbage, aka mainstream music, then all you're gonna eat is garbage. But every single one of y'all listening right here, right now, y'all have found the main cuisine, right? HipHop Hour, 100%. Make sure y'all like, share, follow, subscribe, and share the fuck out of it. I know I just said that, but share the fuck out of it again, okay? And then just share some more, all right? Because every single person that you bring over here to HipHop Hour, you're actually helping to change their life, right? Because we all know what the mainstream is about. The mainstream is about just garbage. You know, it's all these products in your face and live this garbage ass lifestyle, you know? And shit, I think it was Famoso I was just talking about, man. You know, I was talking with earlier. You know, when you have, yeah, it was me and him. When you have a mind that is negative, that shit's toxic, man. He made a good point in the conversation we were having. He was referencing a story that he told me. But you know, he said, you know what, man? People worry all the time about having their body on point and stuff like that, and trying to be healthy and stuff like that. But the mind is more critical. And I was like, hell yeah, 100%. I mean, like, obviously, ideally, you want to have both because both work together synergistically. But the mind is key, man. And I made the reference. I was like, dude, man, you're 100% on point because look at Stephen Hawking, right? Stephen Hawking, the dude could barely just only blink. That was about it, right? But his mind was so powerful. His mind was so healthy, man. He had that shit on a positive lock, man, because he could have just let that shit just kill him, you know? He could have literally, once he couldn't fucking talk anymore, could just said fuck it and just died right then. But he didn't. Yo, that dude lived for so fucking long and did stuff that most people who are fully functioning human beings can't do or can't seem to fucking come up and do. But that motherfucker wrote books. He was like solving problems of the galaxy and shit. Like he was bringing all this information from the galaxy and everything like that to people. He was solving, you know, immense calculations and everything like that, man. Like, so that goes back to what Famoso was saying. You know, you may have your body on point, but if your mind is garbage, man, you're done. 100%. 100%. You know, so if all you're eating is garbage, because that's all you got, that's what you're going to be. But like I said, right here at HipHop Hour, I bring great hip-hop music that actually has a good, positive, solid message. All right? Talking about coming up in your life, doing better, against all odds, right? Because, I mean, you know, that's what hip-hop is, right? Hip-hop is a culture from nothing to something, right? Like I just said, right? I love multiple different things about hip-hop, but that's one of the biggest things I love about hip-hop is from something to nothing, or from nothing to something, right? Hip-hop, if you guys look at the history, if you don't know the history already, yo, it's great. Like literally, like the DJ turntables were created out of nothing, basically. All right, they took 2 record players. This dude took, what was it, Grandmaster Flash or Cass, one of the two. Yeah, Cass, sorry. He took 2 turntables. For those of y'all who know the history, if I just fucked that up, forgive me, but I'm giving the base information, all right? There's a lot of names I can't remember everything. I have a hard time remembering half the shit in my daily life I gotta remember, alright? So forgive me on that for those y'all super hip-hop heads out there. But the first turntable was created by taking 2 record players. And then dude created his own switchboard to switch back and forth and connect it all together and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just from nothing to something came the hip hop nation. Something out of nothing. That's what I love about hip hop. And that's the thing about the hip hop culture, man, is it still has that in it. And the message that comes across, and a lot of these great artists in their music and everything like that, they're telling you the same thing. They're like, look, you know, this is how you get out of tough spots in your life. You take nothing. What little you have, you take that and you make it into something great. Because your mind is the biggest something that you have. You may not have a fucking dollar to your name. You may be living shit. Most of the founders of hip hop were homeless when they were creating that shit. They had no fucking home. Most of them had no job. They had hardly anything. And what'd they do? They created something that we all fucking love today. And they created something that so many people have made millions of dollars off of. You know, positive and negatives, right? But look at all the positives, right? Look at all the lives that have been changed in a positive way because of hip-hop. And it was started from people who literally had fucking nothing. Nothing. KRS-One, homeless. Whenever he was doing his shit. Remember he's talking about how he got his, I was listening to some shit about, he was talking about how he got his name KRS-One, right? Well, it originally started out, everybody started calling him Chris because he got kicked out of the adult homeless shelter because he was too young. So he was at a homeless shelter that was ran by a lot of Indian people, right? And so one of their deities is Krishna, right? Well, he was, you know, KRS was always, you know, hanging around with them and stuff like that, and he was helping them help other homeless people, which is fucking awesome, right? Because he's a good person. And a lot of the other homeless people started calling him Krishna and everything like that. He's like, yo, man, don't call me that shit. That's one of their deities, man. That's kind of like disrespectful to call me that. You know, I'm not, you know, part of their culture and shit like that. You know, you can't call me that. Well, he ended up shortening it just to Chris. Everybody call him Chris, even though that's not his name at all. And then he just shortened it to KRS. And then he started, when he started doing his tagging, changed it to KRS and then did one, right? Because somebody else tried doing KRS and he was trying, I'm the one, right? And then he ended up making it into an acronym, Knowledge Rate Supreme and shit like that, right? But from nothing created hip-hop. So I always try to think about this, especially the last couple years since I started really refocusing my brain. This last year has been a big refocus in my brain, but I always try to refocus my brain. I always try to spread this knowledge that I learned from people as well too, because I got it for free as well. So here's some free knowledge. No matter what is going on in your life, you have the power to make it better, even if it's just a little bit better. Every little bit counts. Just like when you're trying to get from one place to another, every step that you take gets you closer there. Even if you're just trying to go from your couch to your kitchen to get another fucking snack or a drink or whatever the fuck, right? You can't get from your couch in your living room to your kitchen if you don't at least take steps, right? That's the same way with life. To get from the spot you're at right now currently, to get to where you are looking to go, you got to get there. And knowledge, that fifth element of hip-hop, that key element, is what helps get you there. But positivity is the glue that holds the whole universe together. You got to stay positive. You gotta try to look at the positive of every situation. And trust me, like I was telling you at the beginning of the show, I had some fucked up shit happen here recently. It's part of life. What happened in my life. It sucks. Hardcore. You know, the end of a life. It sucks. But I sit and I try to focus on the positive. And it helps. Not 100%. Obviously, I'm kind of getting in my head a little bit thinking about it again. Because it was very recent. But trying to stay as positive as possible. Trying to find as many of the positives of any situation as possible is key. Even in the darkest of times, that little bit of light can lead you out of it. That light at the end of the tunnel, everything like that, right? All these allegories and metaphors and all this shit that's always been in all kinds of cultures across the world, right? It's true. Always look at the positive. 100%. And try to stay with good stuff in your life. You looking at negatives and dealing with negatives all the time, it's just gonna make you a negative motherfucker. All the time. Everybody knows this. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more shit. Up next. Oh no. I got a dope track right here from Craig Lynch called Oh No. Crank it up, let's go.
What else I gotta say, man? Hero for Hire is back. Jersey. Hero rap, man. Rap lines matter. Oh no. Fair warning, everybody had their chance to breathe, and since birth had to plant my seed, extend my arm, I'll be the first man to reach. You understand, it's my plan to keep bodies cold just laying there. Couldn't stand the heat, random beef, scams and cheats to blame they beats. Hold strong and demand a piece. Shit, get your fold on, cause your hand is weak. I'm about to have a conversation with villains. They made a mistake with their children. They be straightening their feelings, they be gaining revealing. How the fuck they making the killing, the fate of the willing. You can't escape out the building unless you break through the ceiling. Looking for the rise of the hero for hire. Engineer the supplier, you clearly a buyer. Try and model your future. Beware of designers. Anywhere I'm admired, be aware of the fire for real. It's long overdue, man. The hero for hire is back. Rap lines matter. Craig Lynch. Jersey. Oh no. Yeah, so check my background. They can't coach me. People say I started the movement on my lonely. Nah, my team closely go for the bread, and we way past local celebs. They put in the call, must have heard about the last scene. I swear to God, rappers looking like some drag queens. Now it's time to hit the lab for the vaccine. My life a movie on this brand new flat screen. The streets peep through the monitors. They seen it and honored it. It's the best of accomplishments. Respect my conglomerate. Superpowers is dominant. Woke up on the wrong side, left side, strong side. I can't respect the mind state of the part-time and fuck Trump. I'ma build a wall we can all climb. That's hero for hire. Catch me body in the campaign. You looking for me, find me in the man cave. Fuck you. Wanna talk about a campaign, huh? Man, shout to Advantage, Lil Psycho, True Welch Media. We working out here. Hero for hire. I'm back. Oh no. Hero without a cape, I had to make my print. Bad guys in the movies make me clench. They never take my hits. They say you'll never get a buccaneer, Craig. It's all safety, Lynch. Little did they know I wasn't breaking like that. I just had to go straight in my bag and fuck rappers up creating a swag. Only fire y'all got is surrounded by a bundle of sticks, dog. It's making you fag. What made you mad, dog? Explain your emotion. Your aim for devotion. My brain is corroded. It's safe to say you want to broke in. Not cause what's in your wallet, heroics a non-profit. Dance music getting old. I wanna put it in the figure 4 leg lock to the game pigeon toe. Back to business mode, all zeros. Call me up when you need a hero for hire. Call me up, man. Hit me up on the gram, the book, Whatever, Google my shit, dog. It's my year, man. Money 20. Hero for hire. Man of the house. Oh no. Big shout out to the machine. Shout out to Lily in the building. Once again, shout out to TYM Records, my man Advantage. True Welsh Media. Everybody who's supporting and following, man. Keep doing it. It's hero rap. Rap lines matter.
Yeah, right there. That was Craig Lynch with his great track right there called Oh No. Up next, let's let Famoso paint a dope fucking story for y'all right here.
See, the hardest
track right here called The Lifestyle off his brand new album, Outdate. Crank it up, let's go.
See, the hardest thing for me was leaving the life. I still love the life. And we were treated like movie stars with muscle. We had it all just for the asking.
I'm the underdog, leaping over hurdles, running gauntlets, drinking till I'm drifting, stumbling and out of consciousness. Obnoxious demeanor, but I'm really humble-hearted. It's that shot that nearly grazed me in the head, made me retarded. Near-death experiences got me loving life more. The brown trays up in county corrections became an eyesore. 3 men in the same cell almost cost me another charge. I had to find peace in the chaos and leave it up to God. Put my pride aside and surrender most of this anger. When family you thought will hold you down, act like some strangers. When you down in the streets getting love from gangbangers, it ain't hard to wanna grow up emulating being gangster. 2 things guaranteed in this lifestyle, that's death in jail. And if you get caught up with your niggas, you better never tell. Before you run it up, have a lawyer ready in your bail, cause you won't have to hit them streets harder once you come out that cell. I lost a few good men due to this lifestyle. I know a few who blew trail due to this lifestyle. I know a few right now living this lifestyle. Stand tall and lay down, living this lifestyle. Former kingpins strung out due to this lifestyle. Kids turned orphans and forced into this lifestyle. If you find yourself stuck living this lifestyle, walk away right now and change your lifestyle. 50 days away from completion of home detention. 12-step meetings moving in the right direction. All I'm trying to do is be better than my reflection. 3 months of serenity, prayers for my protection. None of it is easy with urges and major stresses, but I'd rather this than hangovers and deep depression. I've been battling with these demons since adolescence, destroying everything in my presence that gave me essence. Tomorrow isn't promised, though there's plenty life left in me. Statistics say I should have been dead, not in my pedigree. All I want the world is to check out my melody. Best believe before I check out, I'll leave a legacy. According to my peers, I'm in the top 5 respectfully, with superfly ingredients, chefing marvelous recipes. Embedded in my DNA, shit is biochemistry, breaking tendencies that led me to the penitentiary. I lost a few good men due to this lifestyle. I know a few who blew trail due to this lifestyle. I know a few right now living this lifestyle. Stand tall and lay down, living this lifestyle. Former kingpins strung out due to this lifestyle. Kids turned orphans and forced into this lifestyle. If you find yourself stuck living this lifestyle, walk away right now and change your lifestyle. I lost a few good men due to this lifestyle. I know a few who blew trail due to this lifestyle. I know a few right now living this lifestyle. Stand tall and lay down, living this lifestyle. Former kingpins strung out due to this lifestyle. Kids turned orphans and forced into this lifestyle. If you find yourself stuck living this lifestyle, walk away right now and change your lifestyle.
Yeah, great raw, real track right there from Famoso. This is brand new track right there called The Lifestyle off his brand new EP called Outdate. Y'all need to go check that shit out, man. If y'all want to go find the one place on the internet where you can find information about all these great artists you hear right here on HipHop Hour, that is hiphophour.net over on the featured artist page. Over there, I got bios and profiles and links and all kinds of shit to every single artist that you hear right here on HipHop Hour. And if they got a website, I put that website right there in their bio as well too. That way you guys can go and check out everything that these great artists have to offer. Make sure, of course, you like, share, follow, subscribe to every single thing that they do over there. If you like their music, you like them as an artist, everything, go show support. Follow them over on the socials, follow them on the streaming platforms, everything, all right? That's where you got to go. That's where you got to do it. 100% right there. HipHopHour.net. Featured artist page. Crank it up right there. Up next, I got Joe Sig with his great track right here and a music video called Leave Me Alone. Crank it up.
Shit. Let me turn up my phone or something. Bunch of people chiming in, but they ain't wanting nothing. Or even worse, they really want something. And they ain't got to give what you wanted from me. I want to help them all, but I ain't able to. That's probably why I stay so unavailable. Cause I be down and out and feeling crazy too. When you Superman, no one think of saving you. Problems with the boo got me out the loop. I wanna do a song with Luke, but I ain't got the loop. I'm just doing what I can and what I gotta do. If I don't make it in the booth, then it's option 2. I understand that it's not for you. You ain't gotta be a fan of what I produce. Devil on my back, I'm trying to knock him loose. Had the pills, I'm afraid of what I'm about to do. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And I got braces for you niggas who be overbite. Nigga tired of being broke, so now I'm overright. That's why I never sleep, I put my overtime in. I shoot my own looks, y'all be overpricing. Who the fuck are y'all to say a thing or two? The nerve you niggas got is unbelievable. In the streets you couldn't keep it true, but Twitter got you feeling like you needed to. But you choosing who to bring it to. You niggas treating real like it's seasonal. Keep it shit 100 when it's pleasing you. Boosting bitches' head for retweeting you. What happened to the face-to-face conflicts? Now it's all this Twitter beef and nonsense. People finding strength in leaving comments. I stay away to keep beyond this. So just leave me alone. So just leave me alone.
Yeah, right there. That was Joe Sig with his great track and music video right there called Leave Me Alone. Man, I resonate with that fucking track a lot. I just have no use for social media really anymore except for promoting the show and my personal music. That's it. And like I was talking to Famoso, man, that's all I really use it for. You know, like I said, you can go follow HipHop Hour over on the socials and streaming platforms and everything like that. I've been starting to post more often over to HipHop Hour's YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. I'm about ready to start, posting to all three major platforms for that on a regular basis. Just for those of y'all who want to go follow HipHop Hour over on the socials, you guys like the socials and stuff like that. You guys can stay up to date with different things. HipHop Hour, obviously tuning in every single episode right here to HipHop Hour. You're gonna know all the information because I drop episode 5 days a week. If there's a piece of information that is coming out from HipHop Hour, you're gonna hear it right here first. You ain't gonna hear it on the fucking social media first. But a lot of people like social media for whatever reason. I personally don't have time for it though. I'm just like, look, I'm gonna put out shit over on my artist page and on the HipHop Hour official page. I'll push it out over there. Other than that, my personal one, I just use that for talking back and forth with artists. You know what I'm saying? Because for those of y'all who know, for those of y'all who don't, I live here in the United States. I live here in Indiana, and Famoso, he lives in the same town as me. So, me and him talk on the phone, text, whatever, but I can just go see that motherfucker anytime I need to. And chat with him, talk to him about whatever kind of shit we need to talk about. But some of these artists live on the other side of the fucking planet from me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of artists from the UK, I got some artists from Australia, you know, all across the United States. I got, you know, people from Alaska and shit. Like, dude, that's what I use my social media for, is to talk with all these great artists, you know, stay in connection with them and stuff like that. Obviously, there's email and shit, but you know, that's just what I use social media for, man. So, like Joe Sig was saying right there in that track, man, like, social media, it's a bunch of bullshit most of the time. So I don't even fuck with it, really. I just use it for marketing of the show. You know, a lot of people are over there on social media, whether you're on there right now or not, you know, no disrespect if you are. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. Some people love that shit. I don't. I'm an introvert anyway, so fuck it, right? But no, I mean, I figure most people are over there on that shit often, if not all the time. So market HipHop Hour over there. Bring people over here to hear some great hip-hop music and learn some more great shit about the culture and join the culture. You know, peace, love, unity, having fun, man. That's what it's all about. Anyway, up next, speaking of the UK, I got a dope track and music video, brand new shit too, right here from K-Saulz. This is brand new track and music video right here called Witness of the Apocalypse. Crank it up.
Yep. K-Saulz. Yeah. I'ma run the beat. It's been a long time coming, yeah. The beginning and the end. Listen.
Blow smoke on your ashes, no to clash with. These pricks, no diversion tactics. I'll snap you like matchstick, you can't match this. The match is over, get changed cause you ain't match fit. Get back in your chair. These are grown man affairs and you're lacking the flair. You got baggage to declare, have it prepared. There's no time to spare, don't tire, you have no fear. No more defending, pretending life's irrelevant. Surrendering to the Queen's head or the Benjamins. Don't need Benedict Cumberbatch, no Sherlock Holmes to solve these cases and do it on my own. Could get in my zone or break my concentration. Can't take my motivation, create an inspiration. We handle our business well like a shrewd tycoon. Make the right moves, tight sail. The sweet scent of success, more potent than the smell of sex. No skunk or cesspool, no incense. Break away from the stench. Clear the fog of mist and clean out the mess. My tongue's twisted, my rhymes are gifted. Long distance, thumbs are digits. Tongue twisters, minds are twisted. Hot lyrics bring bliss, can't witness. You're in a predicament, I'm the doctor of the illest shit. Opposite of illiterate, concoctions down to eliminate. Million civilians, casualties in the masses. Under the pavilion, mimicking a mafia hit Sicilian. Figment of your imagination. Imagine an image is creating reality in a matter of seconds. Instant manifestation, a mystical man of lyrical conversation and harmonization. A fornication takes place when the destination is pleasure. Self-defecation and no dedication. We need integration, no segregation and no separation. No, we don't flop high on Viagra. Your mind fucked, flip like a burger, the eye opener. Have the right stuff to escape the tight spot. Spot the dog doctor wrong, fuck the Klingons. By highbrow head, oblong, lopsided lobster with a lob on a proper odd job. Tempted the kick and the snare to follow. Beware the hollow, man, bitter pill to swallow. Firing on all cylinders, I only hang with the winners. Used to bat with the sinners, a guzzler, no swigger. Swagger galvanized the bad man, a habit, savage rabbit, animal battles lack stamina. Interrupt intermissions with inner wisdom and vision. From inner cities and villages, innovation and mission. Independent from systems, no inhibition, just freedom. No forbidden addictions, no trickery like a magician. Septic tongue and lips, emit toxic spillages affecting optical images. Quick-witted, quick before you fall, hit the floor. Like a dead epileptic, you won't fit no more. It's fucking diabolical, hot like the tropical, prophesized like oracle. I show scar like Oligona is on the ball. The doctor's on the call, you wanna rule? It's K-Saulz with gigantic skills. Bard, Picasso, watch mics, my antics thrill. Ammer's beats won't have you standing still. More fire, need gloves and a mask to handle this grill. We don't need exercise, so step aside. Though our beats are fat, your twats are next to fry. But next in line to receive an arse kicking. Your stories are old like Charles Dickens. We're past giving a shit about you, so put the mic in my hand. Your life is mine and I'm swiping your fans. The glorious king, bring order to things for Mordor. Torture and prince, the dark lord of the ring. I don't have to like you, in fact I spite you. What I might do is invite you to a party then spike you. We'll fight through the hard times with a mic, spit my truth. Here to excite you, life's too short, that's a lie too. Makes life fly by, realize the speed set by you. Get your groove on, get your shoes on, get a move on. You got no time to lose, let loose.
Yeah, right there. Brand new track and music video from the Gobby Hobbit himself, K-Saulz right there. For those of y'all who don't know, that's legitimately one of his nicknames, is the Gobby Hobbit. That's what a lot of fellow artists and friends and stuff like that over in the UK call him. And so if you all go over to the hiphophour.net and you go to the featured artist page, it actually says that on his bio. It says the Gobby Hobbit. Yo, whenever I heard that shit, I was like, what the fuck? I think I heard Crafty call him that first. And I was like, what the fuck is a Gobby Hobbit? Well, I know what a hobbit is, right? But Gobby's like a slang or whatever in the UK. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And then he goes and throws Lord of the Rings reference in that track right there. For those of y'all who didn't hear it, hit rewind on that shit. But, yeah, I just think that's funny. That's just funny shit. Anyway, dope music video as well too right there. Like I said, brand new track right there off his brand new EP. Y'all gotta go make sure you check that shit out, alright? He just signed to Bar Picasso earlier this year, which is a great label over in the UK. And a lot of great shit coming out of him and that label. I'm actually in process of getting some more artists from that label over here on Hip Hop Hour, so stay tuned to that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play one last track right here today for y'all. This track right here is a great music video as well too. This is from Ocean Wisdom. This is a track right here called Revvin featuring Dizzee, Rascal. Crank it up.
Yo, manifested this one man come through in all black, I just nicked something lime like rubber, the lime like tea for them man are busy bunning on the reefer. They never got the memo that a fellow from the south spitting ether. So either they deaf or they dumb, if neither they mocking it. They rockin' Side City for the feature, they gimmicky, they relevant for now with no longevity. The remedy for that is how you body rhythm readily. So whoa, I ain't gotta study how another brother flow. Listen to a legend, make a better rapper grow. Better for competitors entering with a pro. Swinging with a Donny, you're swinging without a G. Man's really in a hurry to build up another lead. Really in another lead, looking at the esteem, considering every challenge resulting in a defeat. They beat the beat, I eat the beat, then beat the beat. I treat the beat right, I beat the beat. Boss betray me and die. You be the bobcat, you're between fight. Running a muck, I'd rather be shutting down. She's sucking a satin and then she ducking out. I done a show with the baddest man about. I turn a gunner into a daffodil. The man they're old in L's, the man ain't old in Z's. And that's fact. Them man I already tell them I'm too much for them try rev. Like why you try rev? About revving my face on a Sunday till I hit man with the awkward leg, awkward elbow, top of the head like boom, bow, put him to bed. Like Joe Rogan said, a man like me ain't seen that in 1,000 fights. Man got clocked with a vibrant right and a hesitant left. Is a man still alive? Watch how I jump on a tune with Dill, on a real deal. Them man all hype, got a man feeling no Diddy and white, no Diddy, no Dally. I flick out the light. Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? About revving my face on a Sunday till I hit man with the awkward leg, awkward elbow, top of the head like boom, bow, put him to bed. Why you try rev?
How you gonna come and try rev? How you gonna act like I'm not ahead and you're stuck on the red? You're easily red like you're playing dead. I'm a rebel, I'm ready whenever my level is heavy. You're light as a feather, I beg. Beg you know I'm a celeb, but I'm dreading. I'll put you to bed for some shit that you should've just thought but you said. Cause you're a pleb, only concern should be getting this bread. Are you pulling my leg? Gone in the head, copper and lead, he dropped and he bled. Go get a doctor or send for the med. You should've fled, Dylan departed. Look what you gone and you started. You bumper clock, should've been smart, but you were retarded instead. Use your brain, don't lose your lane. Maintain, refrain from saying my name, and I'll do the same. And everything will be right as rain. Don't go against the grain, cause I could get a little off the chain. Gassed up on my own, no shame, like I'm off the mains. They're looking at me like I'm at the wrong stop, and I got no ticket, I'll just hop the train. What have I got to gain? Already gained the fame, already caught the range. I come through like Doctor Strange. Tell a lane, miss me with the games, I don't entertain. Cocaine flow in your vein, but I bring the pain. Give me the long story short, don't make me strain, so I can see it all clear and plain. I'm not a plain Jane, I got Jane insane, hopping on the cane. She give me top, then I rock it again. She give me bright and dumb, I'm up bright and early with a brighter bone. Even when I'm in Rome, I feel right at home. The beat got me in a tighter zone. I could've jumped in your heart, but I like my own. And I'm kinda grown, I heard ocean wisdom said somebody better get that boy on the phone. Let him do what he does, don't change one tone, just leave him alone.
Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? About revving my face on a Sunday till I hit man with the awkward leg, awkward elbow, top of the head, like boom, bow, put him to bed. Why you try rev? 18, I was 8 deep with the break beat lately, man I made P from a G. Hopefully man I wrote down a couple notes for me. Oh, did he not? He don't know about me. Okay, low kitty man and know me and then glow belly fandom and roll for me. Eyes on the beat. Okay, man and one show for me. They're a dope buddy by the way they facilitate what I do. Bait and an antidote for me with a high road for me. And I didn't ride out on a waste man wave. It's a wild world buddy. You should probably done for me. I'll be showing you the ropes where you're trying to just rave. Why hell buddies they are not that gully when you could be summoning the best of the greats. No sales dummy that is not that funny when you got to rely on the O for the cake. Little fuck it, them a phone the day away. I get up and I made a paper, then I get the prison on a puss. Luckily the way they gravitate to what I'm doing, got them reaching in their pocket, dedicated to the cause. Cause they feel a man, I follow man, I run around, I city like an animal, I put them on a pause. Cause they man and one is raw, as they thought they was. I'm on a Wu-Tang vibe on tour, better split let me talk. I ain't fiddling with pork, licking on a line, ripping something raw, that's savagery. Man been on it since Mark and Valerie. This bar cost man calories, smashing it high. Eubank swag, get a bang in the mouth. Junior swag, hold 25 more. Wiz be a fan of just having it out. I run up a tab, I told on the score. Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? Why you try rev? About revving my face on a Sunday till I hit man with the awkward leg, awkward elbow, top of the head, like boom, bow, put him to bed. Why you try rev?
Yeah, right there. Dope track right there to end out the show. That was Ocean Wisdom featuring Dizzee, Rascal with their great track right there called Revvin. Dope music video as well too. Hell yeah. Right there. Dope motherfucking Monday episode right there as always. How the hell y'all enjoy it? Make sure y'all leave a comment in the comment section if there is one where you're listening right here, right now. And of course, make sure you go like, share, follow, subscribe to HipHop Hour on all the socials and streaming platforms. Leave any and every kind of comment and post and share and all that kind of shit over on the socials. Like I said, I've been starting to get more and more over on there, so help spread the hell out of HipHop Hour by just sharing some of the links. Let people know where to go, let people know what's up, let people know what the hell we're doing over here at HipHop Hour. A bunch of great shit, a bunch of great hip-hop music, a bunch of great culture right here at HipHop Hour. Like I always say, if it wasn't for these great artists, the show wouldn't exist. So make sure you go over to hiphophour.net to the featured artist page and like, share, follow, subscribe to all the great hip-hop artists over there. Alright? I would say to every single one of your favorite, but even if you don't particularly like their music, share the fuck out of them anyway. Help spread the love of these great artists just coming out with great music all the time right here. For the love of hip-hop, for the love of everything. And then, of course, make sure y'all don't forget, especially with it being the holiday season right about now when I'm releasing this, go over to hiphophour.net, go to the discount page, and make sure y'all go over there and shop with those companies right over there. Use our specific link right there in the picture and help get yourself a great deal and support HipHop Hour at the exact same time. Like I was telling y'all last week, we do have Amazon as an affiliate right now over on hiphophour.net on the discount page as well. So every single section over there has a link to Amazon. A lot of people use Amazon. Alright, so when you're going to go use Amazon, just click HipHop Hour's custom link right there and you'll help support HipHop Hour while you're already doing the shopping you already want to do. 100%. That's a win-win right there. Y'all love HipHop Hour, right? Exactly. So just go to hiphophour.net, go to the discount page, click on any of the links for Amazon. It doesn't matter. Just click on one of the Amazon links. It'll open you up right there to Amazon. Just go ahead and go do your shopping. Do whatever it is you were wanting to do in the first place. And then, when you're done purchasing it, Amazon will kick us a little bit. You'll be helping support HipHop Hour at the same time that you're getting your shopping on. Right? And you don't have to pay a single cent extra for it either. Alright? It's coming out of Amazon's pocket. So charge it to the motherfuckers, right? Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. It was a great show. Welcome back, I guess, if you want to say. Appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Make sure y'all go to hiphophour.net, any and everything over there at hiphophour.net. Check it out. Anyway, Hip Hop Hour is brought to you as always by Fight for Freedom Productions. Never stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms. Harkos out.